All right, and here we have the truck stop parking locator. This is very, very much a work in progress, which is why I included the feedback option here because if anybody can share like a Google Map pin or some coordinates to places, or make some corrections for me, that would be very, very helpful. So here's how it kind of works. You have to start with putting in a city. So let's say Phoenix, Arizona, and search it. Make sure that it finds the city. My Wi-Fi is having issues, guys. Sorry about that. So once you find a city and it looks to be correct, it'll give you the coordinates. And then there's a couple of different options. Now for Trucker Path and Hammer, I wasn't able to link into their API in such a way that it would just show that location. It has to plan a route. If you just want to have a look around the city, you can click here and it'll open up Google Maps. I do not have Apple, so I need help knowing if this actually works. But the Google Maps, what it'll do is it'll open up Google Maps, and then it will zoom in and give you a list based on that search term. And what it's searching for is truck stops near Phoenix, Arizona. So it gives a pretty long list, and it shows you all the things. I mean, yeah, you can just search this on your own Google Maps easily enough, but to be able to do it in a click, pretty neat. I don't have Hammer. I know I tied into their API, but I don't know how it looks. But Trucker Path, a lot of drivers I know use this. It actually plans a route. So if I'm, going from here in Cottonwood, Arizona, down to Phoenix, Arizona, it'll put that route together. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, because I was in Blythe the day before yesterday. So yeah, it'll show you the route, and then you can kind of look at things along the route and see if there's any place that you might like to stop. So there's that. Discard. We'll go back over here. One that I'm very interested in, and this is going to take a lot of work, is the map. And before you think that this map screwed up your Google Maps, I'm going to show you how to get into it and get out of it. When you click on that link, you're going to get this. And it looks insane, right? There's just too much going on. There's a legend. The blue pins are meant to be truck stops with showers. Then there's all the truck stops without showers. So, let me click on that again, just so we can get all those pins. My dog has got a squeaky toy, sorry. So yeah, so we've got all this here. Pretty wild looking, but we can kind of, oh. So yeah, here we go. Cortez Lakes. We've got the Loves, and there's a pin there. It's a Loves and it's blue because it has a shower. Now, the Pilot, just down the street, there's no pin there yet. Now, I can add pins to this map, and I should add one onto that, as needed. Even here in Cortez Lakes, there's a red pin there that probably doesn't belong. So there's a lot of work to be done here that I'll rely on some help with. There's what do we got here in Camp Verde? Yeah, we got a Shell gas station. There's some truck parking, as you can see back here by that hotel, but there's no showers there. So it's got a red pin. So there's a lot here, but again, I wouldn't rely exclusively on it. But there's a lot of data points on this map. It's pretty wild. But then now you've got your Google Map open and you're like, what the heck? How do I get these pins off of my map? That's easy enough. You'll find up here, there's this little layers button. Click on that. And at the bottom, you'll see the truck stops with and without showers. Give that a click. It goes away. Your map is back to normal. So hopefully that's helpful too.